Well. What's going on, boys? Well, damn. I hope you guys didn't go too heavy on your little Netflix gamble because that does not look good at all. Down 60 points, and now all of Fang will be down tomorrow. But, anyways, Netflix has not beaten in earnings for the last. Out of 14 earnings reports, Netflix has beaten one or gone up on one. So I guess you should have been prepared. All-time low since 2019. So not looking good for Fangs tomorrow, guys. All of them should be dumping on this news. Let's go over it. G Money had a boy. What's up, Yash, Dhruv, Ricky, G Money, Andrew? I told you guys another thing. Like, if you were gonna play Netflix, I mean, a much better play in my opinion would have been Disney, Roku, or Fubu. And since Netflix missed, they're all gonna dump. So Disney's done as well. Disney down. Roku is getting smoked. You guys see the reactions? It's the same thing. And you wouldn't have had to pay the extra premiums if you played the Roku or the Disney. What's up, Ginger, Andrew, and Yash is back. So Roku getting smoked, Disney getting smoked, Netflix getting smoked. I'm sure Amazon is down. Yep, Amazon getting smoked. Down 30. Apple's probably down. Yep, down almost 1%. Microsoft is also going to be down. Yep. All tech will take a hit tomorrow, which is exactly the reason I don't feel comfortable holding tech overnight in this market. If you guys look at NVIDIA and AMD, I'm sure they got affected as well. So a little bit on the chips, but the big boys all got crushed, which is not good for the market tomorrow. I did not have any Netflix or Disney, Andrew, but okay. I said I like the play better. If you're itching to play Netflix earnings, I said play Disney or Roku instead. But anyways, it happens. You know, you have losses here and there. Obviously, earnings I don't really like too much, but let's see what happens. SPY's gonna come down quite a bit as well if Roku stays down here. QQQ is gonna stay down here as well. Look at QQQ getting dumped here. And we'll see where we open at tomorrow. Obviously, it's still early. We have a lot of time till open tomorrow. Anything is possible. So let's see where we open before we get too excited about downside or upside. We got SPY here. Stochastics are still way down here, showing that we can pop a little bit more on the daily. But one thing I do want to point out is February 9th was the last time that VIX was at $20. February 9th, as you guys see, is back here. When last time VIX was at $20, SPY was at $450, almost $458. Today VIX was at $20 and we are at $445. So what does that mean basically? Doesn't mean much. The only thing it means is we are in a downtrend. This is a downtrend. All these rallies are bear market rallies. Until proven otherwise, we are still under the 200-day on SPY. We did reclaim the 50-day, so that's bullish. Yesterday's candle was a morning star. That's T's favorite pattern. That's one of the reasons I was bullish today. But I'm not going to hold tech overnight in this market, guys. The rates, everything, I know it's not matching up right now, but these rallies happen. TNX, the thing I told you guys to watch for tech has not stopped, guys. It's going straight up in a line. It's at 2.91 today. And if you guys look at the weekly charts on TNX, this is a big breakout. Like, yeah, I'll show you. This is a huge breakout. So last time we broke above this, we're above this resistance line, was all the way back in October of 87, guys. This is a downtrend from October of 87. And just now we're breaking out of it. So those are big, that's a big deal, you know, from 1987. This is the first time the yields are breaking out of that little downtrend. And if that continues, there's a lot more downside in the market. I do see it happening eventually. It doesn't mean short all the time. It means wait for it and short at the proper opportunities. This is still a sell the rip market in my opinion. Calls will work intraday or 2 days, maybe 3 days, but after that, they're going to bring it right back down in my opinion. Could be wrong. We could rip to all-time highs, but that's what the market is, right? If someone knew exactly what was going to happen, we'd all be billionaires. Here's QQQ. We had that little falling wedge breakout that happened, but no continuation. Yesterday's Morningstar gave us a big green day today, but with Netflix earnings, if they don't fix something on the conference call, QQQ is going to open lower than it did today. So let's see where QQQ goes. IWM, let's see if we get a big dump on this one as well. Why do I say that one? I still have those little puts there. And we'll see where we open tomorrow. We do need a lot more downside if we want to get paid on those. XLF very, very strong today, noticeably strong. There was a lot of bank flow. A lot of people are taking farther out bank calls. With rates rising, the banks should make more money technically. But at the same time, if the yield curve inverts and we go into a recession, then the banks will not benefit either. So here's the VIX that we broke down from earlier. Obviously, it bounced a little bit after hours with those Netflix earnings. Got the 1 hour chart here almost oversold. We were right at a support. We had a double bottom. It broke to the downside. But VIX closed at 21.23. The 200-day moving average on VIX is at 21.03. So technically on a daily, we held the 200-day moving average on VIX for today. Let's see if we can hold it again tomorrow. SPX gave you the levels this morning. I literally had 2 lines on my SPX chart. Why? Because those were the most important levels to me. Very clear where we were getting stopped on SPX every time. Yeah, Ginger, they're going to be break even again, or even green in the morning if Netflix keeps dumping. So here's SPX, very clear 44.56 to 44.65, very clear resistance area. There is a gap to fill all the way up to 44.81, which is definitely possible. But at the same time, look at how we are reacting whenever we get in this zone. So this is an hourly chart here. We started the gap down in here. We tried to take it back out and fill the gap. Did not work. Right back down, new lows. Tried it again. Right back down, new lows, and tried it again today. So what does that mean? Most likely we're gonna go and make new lows. If we cannot get over this resistance level tomorrow, 44.56 to 44.65, I think we're gonna head right back down and we're gonna take out these previous lows of 43.70. But let's see what happens. Anything is possible. One thing that gave me a red flag about today's rally, QQQ was at high of day at the end of the day. SPX was at high of the day at the end of the day. Well, close to high of the day, not exactly at high of day, obviously, but very close to high of day. And it closed underneath that second resistance I gave you. Bitcoin did not participate in that rally. So we did get a bounce on Bitcoin with the rest of the market, but we did not take out the same. It's the exact same chart all over, guys. And if I used Bitcoin to tell that the market was bullish today. If I ignore this sign, then I'm just breaking my own rules, right? So if Bitcoin was the reason that the market ran, Bitcoin ran before the market did, and Bitcoin rejected the resistance and closed beneath, why would I chase this breakout? Then it would be a very clear signal to me that it's a fake breakout. So if Bitcoin does not break that resistance by tomorrow morning, I will be bearish on the market for tomorrow. Even if Netflix keeps dumping, I'll still be bearish on the market for tomorrow. CLF equity I took this morning. As you guys notice, a lot of my longer term plays aren't in tech right now. I just don't trust tech. Like you guys seen today, we had the biggest tech rally of all time. And then after hours, you got Netflix doing this, you know what I mean? And that's just gonna destroy every single person that chased calls today. Their calls are gonna be absolutely destroyed tomorrow. If Netflix does not start bouncing, look at this, like it's getting smoked, guys. Right now, Netflix is down 22%. That's $77, guys. That's disgusting. Nah. Mark, the Qs are gonna get destroyed tomorrow, I'm telling you right now. So Netflix down big. The reason I took CLF, it's a steal play, very clear levels, held the fib right here. Biden was talking on the bipartisan bill today, and if they're gonna build stuff, they need steel, right? CLF, one of the strongest plays, holding the 21-day every single day. Very tight risk. I got in close to 30 bucks. My risk was about 50 cents. If I'm wrong, I lose 50 cents. If I'm right, I gain at least $3.33, guys. So that's what we're watching on CLF. Another play I took today was Walmart. Yash pointed this one out to me. Just looks absolutely beautiful. I looked at the daily chart. Looks great. Both lagging at highs. Very similar look to CLF, if you guys notice. Big run, and then just flagged out, consolidated that huge move. Walmart, big run, consolidated. Might need more room for consolidation, but another thing I looked at was the weekly chart. Looks like it's about to break out on the weekly chart. It already had 2 weeks of consolidation at all-time highs. Another thing I looked at was the monthly chart. Another thing I looked at was that it's not tech, guys. It's a recession-proof stock. Even if the market goes down, Walmart can go up. So keep an eye on Walmart. We do have the 160 calls. I think they closed up around 10% or something. We'll see where they open tomorrow. Apple, beautiful chart, very clean breakthrough, retest, bounced, retested again, and bounced again. So right now on Apple, we are sitting currently right at the 50-day moving average, which is a big resistance. 167.53. We closed today at 167.40, so we closed underneath the 50-day. Netflix earnings were crap, so Apple's going to have a struggle tomorrow, in my opinion, as well, getting over that 50-day moving average. We still have the 8-day and the 21-day on top, so there is a lot of resistance on top in Apple. Fastly here, this is the one I told you guys to watch on post-market 2 days ago, I believe. We finally got through the 50-day moving average. First close above the 50-day moving average on Fastly since all the way back here in November of 2021. So 2021 November was the last time Fastly closed above the 50-day. We got rumors that Fastly might get bought out by Google. If that comes true, I think Fastly will go crazy. Another thing about Fastly is we have a massive gap, guys. If it gets over 21.40, there's a run possible all the way to 27.87. So huge gap above, close above the 50-day. Everything is looking great on it. And I'm watching this one very, very closely. I do have a small position in equity. I did not call out because I want to take calls on it as well. I'm just waiting for a retest of the 50-day moving average. AMD, I don't know why this chart is open. I'm not really watching it. UVXY, I do like. If the VIX holds the 200-day moving average, oh yeah, UVXY is going crazy here. Good call, Yash. And honestly, I do not mind holding UVXY equity at these points. As I told you guys, when the VIX gets around $20, that's when I start to get out of longs. I don't short when the VIX is at $20 usually, but that's when I start to get out of my longs because it's just a range, guys. Whenever VIX is at 40, you tend to go long. Whenever VIX is at 20, you start to go short. That's all it is, and that's the range I'm playing. It's been the same type of range all the way since COVID ended, basically. Other than that, I mean, MSL had a great day. I know you guys made a ton of money, so congratulations. Oh, another one that I'm going to go over is that Plug play from this morning. So Plug had some news about supplying Walmart with hydrogen gas. Other than that, I mean, everything was set up. So we had this daily support. Obviously, the invasion news on February 24th is the only thing that broke this support line. We closed right back above it. Big news from Walmart today, gap up. We had everything was matching. I was expecting a run to the 200-day moving average, which is at 28.36. We got a move to 28.29, so I was off by 7 cents. Other than that, the play was made free, very easy, big volume. You have all the charts were lining up. If you look at the 4-hour chart as well, we got over the 50-day moving average on the 4-hour, 27.61. We closed above that as well on the 4-hour. Other than that, very easy, simple play. I mean, held the gap this morning. Great news, great volume, and we'll see where it goes tomorrow. I'm expecting a gap up on Plug, unless the whole market tanks off those Netflix earnings. Other than that, plays free. Hope you guys caught it. Hope you guys made some money and you learned something today. So thank you guys for attending. I will see you tomorrow.